This is the 2013 Volkswagen Beetle. In this case, the Beetle convertible. This is a pretty nice looking car in my case, though probably more because of the beautiful gold metallic paint. For those of you who think we're missing an engine back here, Volkswagen doesn't put the engine in the rear anymore, not on the Beetle anyway. We do have a decent trunk size considering the size of the car. Since they put the engine in the front, we'll take a look at that. The base engine is a 2.5 liter, putting out 170 horsepower, rated at 22 to 30 miles per gallon. I've only driven this in the city, getting around 22. For those who want more power, there's a 200 horsepower turbo, that rated at 21 to 21 miles per gallon. There's also a turbo diesel. I've driven in other vehicles that can get up to 40 plus miles per gallon. Transmission wise, this comes with a 6-speed automatic. Other engines also come with a 6-speed manual. The interior of the Beetle is very nice. In my case more so because I had a very nice tan colored interior. There's decent room on the rear seating unless the front seats are pushed back. Then your legs are going to get a bit squished. Coming up to the front where we drive, the gauges are large, easy to read. Controls on the steering wheel are useful to have. I like the climate control. 3 simple knobs. A design that's worked for a long time. We don't need push-button computer stuff like on other cars. This is very simple. Temperature, fan speed, and where the vents are going to be used. Why can't all manufacturers just stick to this? Stereo system's nice, simple to use once you learn the controls. Can be a bit of a pain if you don't. The glove box is quite large, fit a lot of stuff in there. You also have an extra storage container up here. For those of you who work in law enforcement, it's a good place to hide your wares of the trade. Actually, I couldn't find any complaints about the cabin at all. Volkswagen did a pretty good job here. The Beetle's a nice car to drive. It's not a Porsche, but the engine puts more than adequate power, and there's always the turbo if you need more. Cornering ability is very good. The engine's very smooth and quiet, just a mild hum. The transmission always knows what gear to be in as well. It has a sport mode for more aggressive driving, which is what I'm in now. When hitting these railroad tracks, it absorbs the bumps pretty good. Excellent brakes, absolutely perfect. This is a very nice car to drive. With the turbo, it's going to be even better. Alright, to get the opinion on this Volkswagen, let's go to the man on the street, someone who has some transportation here. How you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you? You like my ride?
Well, it doesn't get good gas mileage as mine, I think, if it's running.
No, it don't get good foot mileage either.
So tell me, if you were going to replace this cart with a vehicle, what would you think about doing it with this Volkswagen? Do you think you'd have more room?
Probably so, yeah. A lot more room.
But maybe not in the trunk?
Yeah. Well, the trunk's got good size spaces. The trunk's in the front, right?
No, trunk's in the rear. They don't do that anymore.
They don't do it anymore?
No, don't do it anymore.
Huh. I don't know. I haven't seen how big the trunk is. That'd be sure enough room. There is no trunk in
I don't think we could fit all of this in there.
Yeah. Well, I probably wouldn't want to put that in there anyway unless I bought bought the fan.
Well, if you're saving up enough cans of stuff, this is only around $30,000. You think that's a good price?
30,000?
Yeah.
Wow, I ain't paid for a car in so long. I guess it would be.
Sounds like a lot for a bug, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Well, they start at 20,000. Does that make it sound better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, lots of luck on your venture here.
Yeah.
You want a drag race?
Want a drag race?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I bet you $5. I already gave you $5.
$5 I got.
You took my last $5 I got. You got it backwards.
Yeah, but you got a nice.
If I didn't have a full tank of gas, I'd be walking too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You take care.
I might mention it only takes less than 10 seconds for this top to pop up. Good thing, because I'm in the middle of rain out here. Volkswagen doesn't want to get their cars back soaking wet on the inside. I also mentioned on a drive the engine was very quiet, but listening to the video picked up a lot of exhaust sound in the background. That's the sporty exhaust sound. Sounds more like a little Porsche, but the engine itself is very quiet, normal driving. Price-wise, they start at $20,000, loaded up with the diesel engines, turbo engines, leather, all that stuff. They can go up to around $33,000. This in here was in between. This is a nice looking car, very pleasant to drive. If you play the options right, you can get a very good price and a good deal. Actually, I like this vehicle.